Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video, ladies and gentlemen. And today, baby, we've got an awesome surprise for you. That is right, you the viewers, we've got an awesome surprise for you. And today we're going to be taking a look at two different things in the game for Brave Dungeon. So right off the bat, number one, we're going to be dropping a brand spanking new redemption code that you guys have yet to have or use anywhere else in the game, right here specifically to the channel. So shout out to the devs on that one for giving us a code specifically that we could drop on the channel. Now, before we get right into the redemption code, the next thing we're going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be coming at you today with a Summit Arena guide. So I'm going to be going over Summit Arena, kind of explain what it is, kind of how it functions for those players that do not know in the game currently, just so we can get that guide out to the community because it is relatively a new thing, and I want everybody to be able to take advantage of that and get the maximum amount of reward. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump right into the video. All right, first things up, we're going to take care of that redemption code, right? I know you guys are ready for that redemption code. You want to see what the rewards are. So we're going to go ahead and click the cool vent section up at the very top. We do this every redemption code video just to make sure that any of those new players that do not know where to redeem them is going to be scroll all the way over to the right for the redeem section, the little purple scroll with the exclamation point. So we're going to click on that. We're going to go ahead here. I already have the code copied and pasted from the devs, but it is going to be a capital L. It's going to be a lowercase x, a capital or a lowercase p, a lowercase n, a capital H, a lowercase y, a 7, number 7, and then a capital M for Mary. So we're going to go ahead and click the exchange button, and then again, we will collect the rewards: 200 diamonds, 25 5-star heroic shards, and a dice, ladies and gentlemen. So congratulations, take advantage of that redemption code if that's all you came for. I will see you guys on the next video, and thank you very much. But for those ladies and gentlemen that do like to stick around and watch all of my content to get the absolute best experience that you can, shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for the support nevertheless. But we're going to jump into the competition section here. And we're not going to take a look at the arena, the competition, nothing else, but we're going to be looking at the Summit Arena. So we're going to click on the Summit Arena. As of right here, you will be prompted with these lovely 3 different challengers at the very, very top of the screen. Now, the first thing to note right off of the bat that I wanted to get out of here is that this is the area, or the Summit Arena is the area that you're actually going to get the currency and the points that you need in order to spend and buy your skins, basically, that are for your hero in the Brave section. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to click on the store section here to get just an example. And you can see Allison, for instance, this Lee Casey guy, all of these individual ones, basically, those are going to be your Brave skins. So they're not hero skins, they're actually your avatar skin. So you can see right here, here are some of those skins that you can actually get. Let's right there, Lee Casey, she was one of them that you can get. Allison was one of them that we can get. This guy right here, it was another one that you can get out of that same exact shop. So again, that is going to be exactly where you can get those skins, or how you get those skins is from that store section. Now, keep in mind, these skins do add a buff to your entire team. So that's very, very nice. They do add those special abilities. As I was just showing a second ago, I guess we'll dive back in there, but you can see that they do have special abilities similar to the pet system in the game. That's kind of how it works, but it basically just takes over top of your avatar. You wear it on like a suit of armor, or a skin like a skin normally would be, and then basically you get those additional bonuses and those additional buffs and everything for the rest of your team. So again, very, very nice. You need to be making sure that you are jumping into the Summit Arena to take advantage of that, so then you can unlock those brave skins to get those additional bonuses, because anything in this game is going to be 100% worth it. They don't put anything in here that is just not worth it, or or pointless running. So again, this is going to be the Summit Arena video. And that's going to be what the store actually does, and what the Summit Arena actually gives you, is the points and everything and the currency in order to buy those. So that's going to be the first thing on the list. The next thing up is going to be the 3 heroes, or these guardians, or whatever you want to call these guys, enemies, basically other players' teams that are currently running. Now, the big thing we're going to take a note on here is you can see the player name, of course. You can see what server that player is currently on, and you can see the BP, basically the power level of that hero. And then you got this little hourglass. Now, this little hourglass, when you click on this, it actually gives you a preview. You can preview the team prior to choosing to battle them. So of course, right off the bat, you don't want to battle anybody that you know 100% you're going to lose to, right? Based on the team comp. And then obviously the team synergy and everything, if you happen to know that yours will beat them, then congratulations, it's awesome. And you want to definitely fight that person if you think you can beat them. But that's going to be basically the basics on, how to look at the other person's team and how to judge that person's team. But But one thing to note that's a very important factor when it comes to the Summit Arena in this game is it does not function like the ranked arena or the other arena stuff in the game. It is not ranked by your power level, but instead it is actually ranked by this little number down at the bottom right hand corner. So it's actually ranked based on that, and it's based on your amount of points. So you can see that I've got 8,881 points in the game, or in this mode right now. My current rank is 23, and then you can see my Summit coins amount that I have currently stored up. Now the rank is based on that. So when you go to your rank section here, you can actually see that I have right here, this is my rank, I'm ranked 23, and it's based on that 8,000 number. So this little flag that's down here is going to be how much I can win off of that specific target. So if I beat them or, you know, crush them, you mean I will get that bonus. Basically, I will add 185 you know, medals or whatever you want to call this currency. I will actually add that onto my 8,000, right? So that's kind of how it's going to be based upon. So what exactly am I getting at, or what does that mean? That means that players can be lower level, lower BP, you know, I don't know, level 50 level heroes, for instance, and they can basically be top of the board. I mean, they can basically top it, because all they're going to be doing is picking and fighting the people that they can beat. So they're going to constantly be gaining these basically medallions or these flags, and as the more flags you get, that's how you increase your rank. It's not based on your BP or how many times you fight somebody or anything like that. It's based on that number of those medals that you have. So it's going to be kind of a confusing. I know. If you have any questions, please feel free to check out us down in the comments below. Let us know. Otherwise, if you have anything else to ask about that, you can hit us up in the Discord. We can kind of try to clarify it a little bit more for you, but it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Basically, it's just you want to get in here and you want to fight the people that you can beat, and you want to make sure that you're not losing battles, because even though you're losing battles, you're still consuming your stamina down here in the bottom. So we're going to go ahead, click on this guy right here, this 190 or this 185, because I already know that I don't want to fight these guys, because I want to get the maximum amount of these flags or these medals that I can get. So I don't want to battle these two dudes that I know that I can absolutely beat and crush. I actually want to go ahead and take on this guy, because the 185 is a lot is more worth it to me than to just sacrifice some of my stamina and only get 150. So we're gonna go ahead and click on this guy. That's all you need to do in order to battle him. It would automatically start. It's going to choose your lineup specifically that you've already set up from your regular hero lineup. It actually takes those same heroes, puts them over here. So we're gonna go ahead and click the skip button here to show you that we beat them. We collect the two different rewards or the currencies that we get. We went ahead and beat them. Now, the one thing that I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and click this refresh button down at the bottom. So we get 5 refresh attempts from, you know, basically getting that, and we're going to consume the stamina. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click the refresh button, and right here, we've got a full set here that we would like to go ahead and crush. We're going to go ahead and hit these guys. They are level 167. Again, not up to that 184, I think it was, that we just crushed, but we're going to go ahead and do this anyway, just for the sake of the video, and we're going to go ahead and finish these guys off. So again, as you can see, my stamina is going down every time that I do a battle. So you can see we're down to 6 stamina now. And last but not least, one very important thing that to check out and make sure that you are doing when it comes to this for the Summit Arena section is when you, instead of wasting your refresh attempts, because you only get 5 per day, or 5 per countdown, I think is actually what it is, which I think is per day, but you only get 5 for refresh attempts. But here's the kicker. You can get a free refresh every time you beat all 3 opponents on the lineup. So we're going to go ahead and attack this guy. Normally we wouldn't, because he is a lot lower. But for the sake of the video, I want to show you that free refresh. We're going to go ahead, tackle these guys down, and I'm going to go ahead and skip the skip button just for the sake of the video. And as you can see here, it instantly refreshed that. My refresh account still stayed at 4, so it did not consume that refresh account. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, how you get a free refresh and how you can play the Summit Arena smartly when it comes to that sort of thing. So the next thing up is going to be, you do not lose points when you actually lose. So your medals up here at the top, as you can see that we've been increasing. If you happen to lose a battle, it does not drop in points. So you don't lose anything. You actually maintain and stay at your rank, which is really, really nice. But unfortunately, you do consume the stamina still down here. So now you do start off with 10 stamina per day that you can have by default for free. You can actually come in here and you can buy the maximum amount, which I believe is 15 at a time. You can come in here and you can buy that, and I don't think you can buy any more. So yes, you can buy a total of additional 15 so far, and that basically kind of gives you guys an understanding of exactly how the stamina system works and how easy it is in order to do that. So again, it's very, very easy to do. And then the tips, last but not least, tips I'm going to give for you guys is you're going to want to make sure that you attack only people that you can beat in the arena. So for that, for instance, this is a 209. If I click on this guy here, if I look at his kit and I decide, you know what, I can't beat those guys based on my hero or my heroes that I have in my current lineup or that I have on my lineup, then no, I'm not going to fight him because I don't want to consume stamina and use and burn my stamina that I have daily in order to just lose to him and just not gain my rank any or whatsoever, and him actually go up in rank because he did beat me. So that's going to be the number one tip. The second one is going to be it is worth doing the refreshes, even using diamonds, so that you get more points and more currency. So it is 100% worth it to spend the diamonds periodically here and there in order to get the additional currency and the points. But there's one key thing to note, that the rank system does give you a ranking. Where is our rewards? Is it here? Ranking. So the good thing to know is that the reward system and the ranking is based on a certain numbers, like category basically, or in between different numbers. So you can see here that 11 through 20, you get the same reward. 21 through 50, you get the same reward. 51 through 100, you get the same reward. So is it worth it if you were sitting at, for instance, rank level 100 and you don't think that you're going to be able to climb lower than 51? Then obviously it's not worth it, because you're going to get the exact same reward, right? Does that make sense? It's pretty self-explanatory, but let's keep that in mind. So don't come in here and blow a crap ton of diamonds on there just to drop 5 ranks if it doesn't put you to the next bracket to get additional rewards before the event is over, because otherwise you're just wasting those diamonds, okay? So that's going to be the number 2 tip. The number 3 tip is going to be, make sure you do as many tips daily as you can. This will help your rank. And then like I said before, it is a point-based system. So, the more points or flags that you have is how you actually climb that rank, not actually, your BP or your strength as your team in general. So that's going to be the tip. And last but not least, if you feel, if you are a stronger player, feel free to refresh for higher players to show, or to get more points. And we kind of did that already, but to show you here, like this guy here is 153. I know that I would be able to kill his team. As you can see here, he has nothing over 220. Nothing over 220. So again, he would not be even close to a match to me. So instead of me sacrificing my stamina to only get 153 points, added on, I could just attack this guy, for instance, that is 209, that I know that I could beat him, and therefore I would gain 209 points instead of just the small amount of 153. So that's going to be it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video. And last but not least, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, for the redemption code does have an expiration date. So the devs did a very nice job by giving me the code. They did give me a code with an expiration date, and that expiration date is going to be November 30th as of right now. If anything changes, please let me know down below in the comments. I will work my butt off to get you a code that actually does work if this one for whatever reason doesn't work, or I don't even know if I have that power to actually get you a code, but this code should work. I will drop it down in the description, and I'll probably throw it on one of those community posts so you guys can copy and paste it anytime that you feel the need, and you don't actually have to watch any of the video if you don't have the time. So again, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys on the next video.